What's going on, everybody? My name is Krypto Kosh, and thank you for joining me inside the bullpit. Today is actually our first video that we're shooting and posting on YouTube, so I just wanted to start it off by kind of just giving you a little bit about myself and telling you who I am and what I do. Basically, I started trading crypto I started actually being in the crypto verse about 5.5 years ago, 6 years ago, but not really heavily. I was just investing and buying and like looking into coins and figuring out what their use case was or their ecosystem and things like that, and just kind of doing fundamental analysis on coins and figuring out if it was a good investment or not. I invested about 10 grand. Me and my business partner went to an ATM machine and we put in 10 grand into that machine. We got charged a ridiculous amount of fees for it. I think it was something around like $1,200 for the 10 grand that we used. It was at some random gas station, one of two Bitcoin machines in the city that I live in. So we did that, and we held Cardano ADA for about 1.5 years, and we were able to sell it somewhere around, I think it was $2.60, $2.70. So we ended up cashing out about just a little under $40,000. So we were able to use that to actually benefit ourselves and push ourselves even further in what we were doing in our construction business. So because of that, I was absolutely hooked with crypto. After that, I said, wow, what a amazing thing. I can make money like this, and investing, and looking into the right things. And I haven't even learned how to day trade yet, I was thinking to myself, right? So basically, about 4 years ago, I started looking at the courses. I wasn't really taking it seriously. I was doing maybe one lesson a week, sometimes 2 weeks. But then about 3 years ago, I started kind of taking it more seriously and doing more and more, and kind of trying to take on and learn more about day trading and more about all the indicators and the patterns and stuff that I use now. So it took me a while to kind of figure out how to learn properly, because I had the courses, but I was also mixing myself up by looking at different YouTube videos. So I highly recommend, if you are learning how to day trade, do not do that. Do not learn from a bunch of different people on YouTube. You're going to mix yourself up. Everybody has a different strategy, a different method, different fundamentals. So you got to latch onto a certain fundamental and a certain style of trading and a certain strategy, and learn from that one person and stick to that person only. That way you can actually learn properly and kind of come up with your own strategy and put together your own way of day trading, right? So that being said, I did the course heavily for about 2 years, but I did it in total for 4 years. But it should have taken me 2 years to do on a heavy level. Like, I wasn't just skimming through the courses. I was actually watching each lesson sometimes 3-4 times just to fully understand and soak in all the material. So I do recommend, if anybody is doing a course or is doing any of the courses that we have, that you do the same thing. If you haven't fully understood something or a lesson, just go back and look up keywords and make notes and watch it over and over again until you do understand it, right? Okay, and then after that, we basically just taught ourselves and learned and was doing the lessons. And if anybody knows, day trading is a very long process. It takes you a long time to actually come up with your strategy and the way you trade every time on the market. And what I do is I only use 4 different patterns and 4 different trades only. And if that trade doesn't play out on the market, well, then I'm not trading. I'll wait till tomorrow until I find that pattern and I can trade that pattern, because I found immense success in only those 4 patterns, and I'm going to stick to that. I might add a little something here, take a little something out there to try to tweak it and make it even better, but I'm not going to just go and trade a different pattern that I have no idea on how to trade, or I know a little bit about, but I'm not comfortable or I'm not successful in that pattern. So stick to what you know, guys. That's very important. So after that, I started really day trading with real money beginning of November. And that was the 2 months, November, December, where the crypto market was absolutely insane. It was just constantly going up every day, constantly going up. There's no like bad days in those 2 months. And I do believe that we're going to see 2 months of that again, like right away within, like it's actually started this last 5 to 7 days. It started, and we've kind of gone into, you know, an uptrend, and are creating bigger Elliott waves and cascading into higher time frames. So that's important to watch for sure. But in those 2 months of November, December, when I started trading with real money, I was able to actually find immense success with the Discord group that I was in, and people being so nice and helping. And actually, like, if I didn't understand something fully, or if I didn't know if this layout of this pattern that I was, you know, doing technical analysis was right or wrong, so there were so many people that would actually just help me out and tell me, oh, well, you know what, maybe you didn't see this, or you are right, or you're not right, or, you know, whatever it be, right? So they give me their opinion, I formulate an opinion of my own, and then I execute on how I believe I should. So that being said, if you are looking for a community to join, my Discord group is a perfect community. We've got just under 100 members. We're doing a deal right now for any new members as well. We're giving them like a package almost for signing up, giving them other things that they don't have or they would have to pay for on other platforms. So we're trying to incentivize all the members as much as we can. That being said, if you're interested in joining, either DM me or I'll have it in the descriptions. You can click the link and check it out and see what we got going on. We're in the process of coding a volatility and range scanner right now. We should have it done within the month. Once that's done, that's going to be amazing. It's going to help us be able to find the perfect and the exact coins that we should be focusing on in our day trading, right? It'll tell us, okay, go look at this coin. Now we have to do our technical analysis on that coin, and we know that that coin is the perfect coin to be trading because the indicator or the scanner is going to be telling us. And now this scanner is going to be amazing. It's going to be way better than Phil's scanner. It's going to be updating itself and adding in new coins itself. It's going to be on a login basis. It's going to be really great. I can't wait to bring that to you guys. We're going to be paying just under 10 grand or just a little over 10 grand for it in total. So obviously we will have to charge members for that, but to the members that have been with us and supporting us from the beginning, we will be giving you a wicked deal, and we will be letting others test out the product before purchasing it if they are curious or if they are just, you know, keen on finding out how it works or what it does or if it benefits them, right? So that being said, continue following me on YouTube. We're going to be putting out a bunch of technical analysis videos. We're going to be doing Sunday, every Sunday on daily market close candles. We're going to be doing live technical analysis and looking at different technical analysis on different coins and figuring out where the market's at and doing almost like a week prep on Sunday before the markets open up for the stock exchange, because it correlates with crypto a lot. So that being said, continue following us, guys. I'm excited to bring all of this to you. We're working very hard on the back end. I appreciate everybody for supporting me, all my friends that subscribed to the YouTube page. I really appreciate it. Expect some great content and some great profits to be coming your way if you're learning with me and taking this journey in finance on. You guys have a great night. We'll be seeing you in the next video. Cheers.